31st of November again. Please, because this is the only party that makes all dreams possible. So it is possible with you, especially you, the youth. Because it's quite important for you to go and vote. Because you will make such a huge difference. We've been crying, eh? Again, we've been suffering. Too much has happened. So go back and vote. Amanda! Amanda! Viva EFF, viva! Viva CIC, viva! Viva EFF, viva! Amanda! All right, it's what a surprise and when not to ever happening. Already. It's very queen of Mutuako. One of them who just walk a ladies. One of days. 50 Cooper! Hey, hey, hey! Here we we be working all day long to push us money. We ain't playing the games about talking. We light up the party.
Waza, Napangan Pa, Enapangan Pump, Shiva, Kuze, Enapangan Pa, because we don't want no stress. Hey, hello! When I say Fifi, you say Cooper, Fifi, Fifi. When I say EFF, you say forever, EFF, EFF. When I say Juju, you say forever, Juju, Juju. I don't you know what time it is. I go by the name of Fifi Cooper. My talk was one and only hashtag boss lady. Leshapo, Lemnati. We are here personally to make sure that we remind you guys that the 1st of November, we are voting for the best party. We are voting for EFF, no Maganja. Again, youth, also if you have registered to vote, make sure that you vote. Problem vote. That's the issue. So let's make sure 1st of November we vote for EFF again. EFF Gairata Majita. EFF Gairata Majita. EFF, how yo 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 yo, how yo 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 yo, how yo 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 yo. Ravota, Ravota Majita. Ravota, Ravota Majita. EFF, how yo 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 yo, how yo 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 yo, how yo 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 yo. Retsola neta. It's about time we have change. It's about time we get employed, we get jobs. It's about time we own houses and have the land. Expensive houses. Thank you, Brian. I'm going to understand. EFF, you know what time it is. I go by name of Fifi Cooper. My truck was one and only hashtag boss lady. We got another surprise for y'all. Are you guys ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Give it up for Allah.
viva! Viva Julius Malema, viva! Viva CIC, viva! I get really ready for a voter. I get ready to vote. Keep on feeling the monate, I get it. This guy do my training ADC, I get it. Siantanda, the president to Iantanda, we love you. Amanda, comrades, it's getting late. Not that we are rushing anywhere. We are here to work. We are going to invite now the spokesperson of the Economic Freedom Fighter, Commissar Vuyani Mpambo, to come and do what is being elected to do. Thank you very much. Amanda! Hey, Joe! Viva EFF, viva! Viva EFF, viva! Viva the Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema, viva! Viva the Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema, viva! Amanda! Hey, Joe! Thank you very much. Thembelihle. My role is very simple because eventually clash. Ilanga liyatshona. Sithanda ukuthi Commander-in-Chief ithethe nani ngelixesha kusabonakalayo. Nive umessage awuzise apha kuni. Ndiyenza umsebenzi onzima futhi olula wokuintroduce the Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema. Amandla! Haweto! Amandla! Viva EFF, viva! Tata EFF, Tata! Tata EFF, Tata! Woza 1st November, Woza! Woza 1st November, Woza! Forward to victory, forward! Down with ANC, down! Down with ANC, down! Down with Ramaphosa, down! Down with Samanu Soul, down! Thank you very much. Siyabonga, our chairperson, secretary, and the spokesperson. Indeed, it's getting late because after 6, we must make sure that our people are home and safe, because the streets of South Africa are not safe for women and children. And if we love our women and our children, and including all of our people, we must make sure that at all times we act responsibly. I'm here to remind you that on the 1st of November, you have a responsibility to rescue our place, because the ANC has destroyed our own municipality and our own country and the province. Now today, the EFF is here to talk to members and its own supporters. ANC people are marching all over the streets here, like mad cows that have lost their minds, all over here. When they come and when they have their meetings, we never march to their meetings. But because they are scared, they are running around like a headless chicken with no direction. So we must say it here, and we must say it now. We are not scared of the ANC. We are going with the ANC toe for toe on the 1st of November, and we are going to defeat them because they've messed up the lives of our people. Our mother was talking here, telling us very well that the youth is not working. Because if they want a job in the municipality, they must sleep with an ANC councillor before they get a job. That nonsense must come to an end. We want people hired through qualifications. She says she has resigned from a job because she refused to do wrong things. When you do right things, you are an enemy of the ANC. So every time they say, "Oh, Premier, we are promoting a Premier," you must know it's not because they are improving government. They are exchanging hands. They say to the one who was there before, "You stole enough. It's my turn now to come in and steal more. Because they will remove us before I steal. So shift so I can steal." So we want jobs for all the youth. We want to make sure that everybody gets a job, whether you are black or white, Indian, colored. As long as you have qualification for the job, you must get the job. Whether you are ANC, EFF, DA, Freedom Front, you are a citizen of this municipality. You must work because you are the one who pays services to this municipality. Therefore, you must be a priority. Those who don't have matric, they must get jobs that are equivalent to their qualifications. Lendo yokuthi hayi lo akana matric must not work. It's wrong. Because our people left to go and work in the farms and work as domestic workers because of poverty, to support their families. They left school, not because they are not smart. They are smart, but there were issues at home. So let's give them a job that they qualify for. They can start as cleaners on the street, in the offices, cutting grass. Then they register with UNISA or whatever. They improve their qualifications. Then they start from the street and end up in the office. So that no one in that family ever leaves school to go and work in order to feed the family. At least there is one person who works in that family. Each and every house must have at least one working. It can't be that the whole family of the councillor, all 10 of them are working, and the 10 houses next to the house of the councillor, no one is working. So we must make sure everybody in Thembelihle gets a job, at least one house. Because it's important for every family to have a breadwinner. Someone that looks after them. Not because through SASA or through child grant is not enough. It will never be enough. So we are going to make sure it happens. 350 of children is too little. It must be doubled. Why? After buying Pampers, it's finished. So we want you to buy Pampers and Purity so that our children look beautiful and fresh. They don't look like poverty when they walk. We want to change the living condition of our children. And when I say we double money of children, I'm not talking to children. Children must not make kids because they want SASA money. Then if you make a child because you want the SASA money, you are a dumb cop. The child is very expensive. Even if we can give you 2,000 per child, it will never be enough. Because a child is not only money. You have to be mentally prepared. You have to be emotionally prepared. No child is mentally and emotionally prepared. That's why you are a child. We are still preparing you. When you make a child being a child, that child cries in the evening. You join in the crying as a mother because you are a child yourself. So don't do a stupid thing and embarrass us. The money of children will go to old adults who want to have children, who are ready to make children. The same thing with old age money. Our pensioners must get the double the money because they are responsible for black families. When you give them money, they don't buy alcohol. They buy a bag of meal, cabbage, tomatoes. If you're lucky that day, they even buy chicken on the day of pension. So you know that this one, when we give them money, we are guaranteed the children are going to eat. The money is there. The money is eaten by politicians. Barry, where will the money come from? Where did the 500 billion come from last year? Because last year alone, they ate 500 billion in 6 months. And they said it's a corona money. Till today, they have nothing to show what they did with that 500 billion. Not 500 million, 500 billion taken by this one called Ramaphosa and his friends. So the money is always there. When they say to me, when you say we must double the money, where will we get the money? Where you got the 500 billion, that's where you'll get the money to give the people of old age and child support grant. We need to build proper houses. Someone said expensive houses. Not expensive. Dignified houses. Expensive houses are for the rich. We don't want fools to live here blaming us that we want luxurious houses. We don't want luxurious houses. We want dignified houses. Houses that will restore our dignity. And by asking for that, we're not asking for more. Because we deserve to have dignity. So, the EFF houses is 3-bedroom, dining, lounge, kitchen, and a flushing toilet. There must be a flushing toilet in each and every house. And the toilet must not be outside. It must be inside. You know why? No single white man has got an outside toilet. So why must they give us that which they don't give to white people? There's no toilet outside. So we want toilet inside. And there can't be toilet inside without water. Therefore the water must come in. I like the mother who spoke here and said, we are being treated like pigs. Because it's only animals, after helping themselves, when they turn, they still find the help there. But human beings, after helping themselves, they must flush, and when they turn, there must be nothing. That's what makes us different from cows, from horses, from pigs. But if we drop here and we still find it here, then we are treated like animals. And therefore, we must never accept any organization that treats us like an animal. Worse, let's take for instance schools. Maybe they will say our houses are too many, we're too many, yes, we're too many, but our schools are not too many. Why are you not putting flushing toilets in all the schools? Why are you not putting clean running water in all the schools? If we're to count how many schools are here in this municipality without flushing toilet and clean water, there are very few. How do you help them? Dig the borehole and give these people clean water. Then from there, do a septic tank so that the flushing toilets can release to the septic tank. It is if there is no sewer system in our area, but at least in our school, we are asking for a septic tank. and borehole to have clean running water so that we can have flushing toilets. There is no single farm of a white person without a flushing toilet. They dig their septic tanks for themselves because they respect themselves, because they've got money to do so. But what stops our government? We're not asking for one person, for all children in this school. Just give them a flushing toilet and a borehole. All of this, I'm telling you, is not more than 150,000, which the government can afford. The EFF can actually do that itself. Maybe let's do this. Let's do it different so we can demonstrate to you how practical these things are. I want to choose one person who's going to tell me now which school must we put the septic tank and the borehole to demonstrate how this thing is practical. We will put a septic tank and a borehole in that school to show you that it is possible. We don't have to be government to give our people a dignity. So she's coming to tell me which school must I give the flushing toilet and a borehole to have a clean water. Now let's try it, because I want a school with a pit toilet. I want a school with pit toilet, and I want a school that doesn't have water. I want to do it before the elections to show you that this thing is practical, is doable. She's going to tell you.
Onze plaasscholen gaan. Dan alle heren baie nodig om die type toilets te hê. Van onze scholen hier in die dorp het dit, maar nie onze plaasscholen. Dis wat ek graag wil hê. Dit moet gebeur. Dankie.
Guys, I want a name of a school, not a speech. A school without toilet. Chief, are you going to give me a school? Come. No, not you, this guy. I need a name of a school. Not a school in the farm, any school. A school. I need the name of the school. Now I've got someone here.
Hoe gaan het? Ik wil net vandaag comrade Malema vragen. Skolo saro nantadi. Hakuna skolo se sinang hote kuna li flash toilet. Ne? Nteli gopa. Ki school uniform. Assembly ko Thembelihle primary school. Kya gopa. Thembelihle primary school uniform.
Okay, guys, you don't have a school without a flushing toilet and water. I'm going to speak about what he's talking about. I wanted a school without flushing toilet and water. He says all your schools have got flushing toilet and water. That's what he said. Now, okay, let me say something let me do something different. Can you give, I'm out of school now. Okay, let me build someone who is disabled. A house with 3 bedroom, dining, lounge, kitchen, and a flushing toilet. Huh? You? Yes. What's the name of the woman? Tell her what was saying. Elizabeth Water. So we're going to build Elizabeth Water a house of 3 bedroom, dining, lounge, kitchen, and a toilet, flushing toilet. You know why? We want to show you what type of houses we are going to build when we take over as the EFF. We must not just talk. We must start showing our people through practical steps what type of houses are we going to build. No, leave her alone, I saw her. Now, one of the things the brother spoke about here is that all schools must be free from grade 1 to 12, and they have reliable feeding schemes. But the other thing that is now expensive, it's a uniform. Uniform must not have VAT, because the reason why children wear uniform is because they must all look the same, so that no child feels inferior when they are at school. So they may have uniform but not have shoes. That thing is the one that makes children to think less of themselves and be unable to unleash their full potential. Now, what we are doing in Parliament, we are pushing a legislation that says you are giving people free education, books, and all of that. But the problem has become the uniform. It's more expensive than Kavela. So it must be free. When children go to school, they must get books, they must get uniform with their books, so that when they come to school, they all look the same. They must eat at school, and proper meal with meat, so that they are able to concentrate. We want them to concentrate. Now at home, we want to double old age money and then double child grant money. These kids, they eat at school. When they arrive at home, they must still find food, because there is enough money that we are giving old age and the child grant. Now that money that we give old age and child grant must not pay for water and electricity, because SASA is government. Government says, I'm giving you money because you are poor. The same government comes back called municipality, but it's government. Municipality is government, comes and takes money from you which you are given by government. So is government playing games with you? So government can't give you money and still come back to take the money. They must give you money because you are poor. They said it's a child grant. Therefore, I don't have a child called municipality. Why am I paying municipality with the child grant? The child grant must not pay for municipality. So all those who are in SASA must not pay for water and electricity. Once you do that, that money you give people of SASA, the old age and child grant, it will now be enough to feed these children. They remember they are eating at school, and when they arrive home, there is still enough food because our parents are paid and no municipality is taking money from them. It's going to be like that because the only way to fight crime is to defeat poverty. You can talk nyaupe, you can talk break-in, as long as we have not defeated poverty, we will never defeat crime. When children eat and someone says, let's go and break in that house, this person will say, for what good reason? Because that which I'm looking for in that house, I can find at home. It's there at home. So there must be a program to defeat poverty in order to defeat crime. And when I talk of crime, I talk of crimes that survive, not rape, not murder, and all of those ones do not deserve to live amongst us. There is no amount of poverty that can make you to rape. There is no amount of poverty that can make you to kill. So please, we want to defeat crime by creating jobs. We want to defeat nyaupe through jobs, so that when they call you, hey, outie, let's go and smoke, or hey, nyapangela ngomso, I've got a job, I'm going to work. When they say, let's go smoke nyaupe, or I've got a class tomorrow, because the university will be free of charge. So we must close the doors of nyaupe and open the doors of learning for our children. That is the only practical way we are going to defeat nyaupe. Remove the children from the street, but give them an alternative where they can use their energy. They've got too much energy, and that energy must be harnessed and be given direction where they can discharge it. So education is one of those things. As we speak now, at this university in Northern Cape, when children go there and they don't have money and they don't have registration, when management turns them away, we in the EFF, we put them in the university by force. They say, hey, pay registration for who, for what? This one is going to learn here because this child comes from poverty. He's got no money to pay registration or no registration. They are going to learn by force. We are doing it now before we are even government. Why? Education is a permanent solution to poverty. RDP is a temporary solution. SASA is a temporary solution. Permanent solution, educate them, then give them permanent jobs. They will not ask for SASA money. They will not ask for RDP money. They will build their own houses and they will feed their own children. So when we say we are giving people houses, it's not permanent. It's temporary because we want to solve the problem of educating our children. Children of Northern Cape, you must go and do research on your own. Jobs, the graduates, people who get degrees, majority of them get jobs. So meaning graduation and jobs are same WhatsApp groups. That's why we must get you to graduate. We want to make sure that we fight corruption where ANC gives bursaries to relatives of councillors and card-carrying members of the ANC. This councillor candidate of the EFF, when she wins, she must bring bursary forms to our homes we are not going to the municipal offices, because before we elected her, she never said, if you want to elect me, go to municipal offices. She came to our houses and said, elect me. Now she must come back every year, January. Guys, you have elected me. There are bursaries in the municipality. Here are the forms for the children who have passed at school. Not this thing of ANC members calling each other at night. Hey, Okopi, Dipetama Fomo Apa. We don't want that nonsense. Everybody must get this bursaries. We want clinics. She was talking about clinics. 24 hours. 24/7. Because pregnant women don't give birth during the day only. So when you close the clinic, you are saying to them, if you give birth at night, you must go to town. If they don't have a car, mama says they are going to hire. But hiring, it's a buggy. They hire a buggy. She gives birth on her way to the hospital in a buggy. We must stop that, because that is an indignity. Our children must be born in a dignified places, and those places are clinics that will be there in each and every ward. And a clinic is not a building. A clinic is what is inside the building. The latest technology must be inside. The nurses must be inside. The doctor must be inside. The outside must be an ambulance waiting on standby for all our people who don't have cars. Now, why do you say you have a clinic but it doesn't have an ambulance? How are we going to arrive? Not even at night, during the day. The fact that they say you are sick, it means you are not even fit to walk. How are you going to arrive at that clinic of the ANC during the day? So a clinic is an ambulance. Without an ambulance, it's not a clinic. It's something that looks like a clinic. Fighters, let us go and work for our people. We need our people to be the owners of the farms. We need our people to own the land. We don't want this thing of farm workers being paid with alcohol. We don't want that. We want money, and then we'll buy alcohol with our own money. It must not be alcohol before everything. Let people be paid. The farmers must stop playing with our people by paying them with alcohol. We need money for those people. And remember, only the EFF can make the farmers pay people with money and pay them properly, because farmers are extremely scared of the EFF. When they hear the EFF is coming, they shake, because they know we don't play with people who violate the rights of our people. We want you to do fighters door to door everywhere, including in the houses of ANC people. Don't be scared to enter houses of ANC people, because ANC is dead. There is no longer ANC. When they say, hi, I'm the ANC, you must say, which one? The one of Mahashule, or the one of Ramaphosa, or the one of Zuma? Which ANC are you? But you must also ask them if they are not scared to die. Because ANC people fight each other every time when they come together. You saw them now, they are marching together. It's because of us. When we leave, we go home. they are going to start mooring each other. We will see. No. Very soon. They won't waste time. They are going to blacksem each other here. So if you are not scared to be blacksamed, you can go and join them. But if you love your peace and you want the unity of black people, EFF is your home. That's where you belong. So please, let's make sure everybody gets the message. The last point I want to make is this thing of t-shirts. Stop loving t-shirts more than the future of your children. Earlier, my t-shirt, yes. When I came in here, now, some guy comes to me, says, Malema, t-shirt. Gere, come here. Gere, are you waking? He says, no. Gere, so, why are you not saying, Malema, jobs? You choose t-shirts over jobs. You love t-shirts more than houses. He doesn't say to me, Malema, house. Hey, Malema, water. The first thing I get to hear, t-shirt. You have been wearing t-shirts from 1994. Otogama t-shirt. You are wearing Mandela's t-shirt. You are wearing Mbeki's t-shirt. You even wore the t-shirt of this one with the head that looks like butternut. Huh? Now, you want another t-shirt of this one who lies a lot, called Ramaphosa. Every time he lies, his nose grows like this. Huh? Ranko, you are looking for the nose t-shirt. But our savings, our pangil, you utanama t-shirt more than the future of your children. Today, you came in your numbers here, you are 2 men. On the 1st of November, they will be standing at the corner. Oh, when you say, hi, we don't have water, t-shirt, you forget. You come from a house when it's going to start raining. That house will be raining. Your children's books are going to be destroyed by rain. On the 1st of November, they give you a t-shirt. You forget. You won't sleep in a t-shirt. You won't work in the t-shirt. You won't get water, electricity, proper roads without potholes from a t-shirt. But yet, you choose t-shirts over the future of your children. When they come with an ANC t-shirt, if you are brave like me or even more than me, you must take this t-shirt and hold it like this and say to them, this t-shirt has destroyed the future of our children. This t-shirt has destroyed South Africa. I will never wear this t-shirt. I will rather walk naked than to wear the t-shirt of the ANC. These people of ANC have been stealing from our people without anyone arresting them. Police are here and they can see ANC members passing. They don't arrest them. I don't know why. Because police must arrest everyone in an ANC t-shirt because it's a suspected criminal, that person. Those people are working criminals that stole from our people. They must be arrested and questioned. Or yes, this t-shirt makes you a suspect. Do you want to tell us something we don't know? Because The ANC Thembelihle from the head to the toe. The whole ANC is rotten. And therefore, to say this one is better than that one will be to mislead yourself. So, fighters, all of us here, the future is in your hands. I can say all I want to say. You are the last ones who must take a decision. If you want to postpone your unemployment, vote for them. You'll be unemployed for the other 5 years. If you want to postpone your homelessness, vote for them and be homeless for another 5 years. 5 years is too long. But when you vote, unlike when you want to remove a councillor through a protest, hey, we're marching, we don't want councillor. They shoot you with rubber bullets. They arrest you with rubber, make you sleep in prison. This time, no rubber bullet, no tire, no nothing. Walking alone. Makeups, my sister. Red lips. War umbrella. War kwai a voting station. And then you enter there, ta, EFF. You're done. No rubber bullet, no prison, no sweating. Alone, the councillor gets removed. This is the most effective way of removing a councillor than those things we're doing of singing around here. And then after singing, the councillor is still the councillor. But this one, you walk alone, and when you are brave after voting against the ANC, you go to the ANC temple because they are too forward. You say to them, hey, today we worked very hard, but show my sister were definitely. They will hear the result. Or indeed we worked very hard today. The criminals have been removed. So please, let's not take chances. Let's make sure we send a message very clear on the 1st of November. Change is coming, and that change will be permanent, and the whole of Northern Cape, the change starts here so that everybody can follow. The ANC is shaken because when I entered here, there was a group marching there with the yellow t-shirts like Casey and Jojo passing each other there. And I knew that when they do that, they are very scared. Remember, I worked with them, I was there. When they get scared, they behave like that. So, and they didn't only stop there at the corner. They passed here and they pretend like they are not looking at us, but they are checking with eyesight. Yes, man. So many people. So today, you were shooting the warning shots. On the 1st of November, we are doing the real thing. No warning shot. We are going for a kill and we are taking over this municipality. Amanda! Amanda! Viva EFF, viva! Forward to victory, forward! Forward to victory, forward! Where's our 1st November? Where's our 1st November? Where's our... Thank you very much. Thank you.